This is it. This is Dream Daddies.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's going to happen this episode, and I don't want to set anyone's expectations up for the fact that it's going to happen this episode.
It's not that I have an expectation to bang at the end of a date, because that would make me a bad boy.
Right.
It's just, I'm ready to be done.
Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it, but I would like maybe some like less family drama now.
Yeah.
And more like personal drama.
But I'm why is it so violent? It's just, I just also know that the game is not going to deal with the horrible lying that has obviously taken place, that the man is not who he
horrible
represented
lying. He's
himself
just withheld a part of his personality. We really disagree on this.
I know, it's very interesting.
It's like, what if I told you, let me just try and think of a good explanation.
Yeah,
what
let's
if I
settle into
told
this.
you that I am actually like really into aliens? I believe aliens have like landed on this planet and like abducted people, and that like on weekends I go to like alien conventions and parties.
Alien parties.
And we talk about like you know, different sightings of aliens and stuff. And this is a really big part of my life. But I'm like, you know what? I wasn't sure how you would react to that side of me, so I've kept this from you. But you know what? We're really close, so now I'm telling you that this is who I am. And then I rock up wearing a like "The Truth Is Out There" T-shirt with an alien that has the big eyes on it, and then it's like.
The difference is we're not trying to have sex.
We have a working like relationship.
Okay, yeah. There's a closeness, is what you're saying, so I guess I would go. Oh, that's interesting that that's a hobby of yours. But I don't think the thing is you have never represented yourself who is someone who is anti believing in aliens.
I don't think he's done that either.
He is so like, I'm a vampire. Look how much my house is a Victorian wonderland. This is like.
But he doesn't not like that stuff. That is a part of his personality. But so is IT and working at animal shelters. Sometimes.
I mean, like, are you one of those alien freaks?
No.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to tell me?
I was dating a guy once who did tell me that like, and I'm not 100% sure how serious he was, but he was like, there are a lot of videos that show like that the moon landing didn't actually happen. And I was like, I just don't want you to, I just don't want you to say anything else. Because I couldn't live with the fact that this could be something that he actually believed, so we just never spoke of it again.
And yet you stayed with him and he's our camera operator.
No.
You brought snacks.
I did.
It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak. Thank you very much. No Victorian era clothing. No makeup. Completely different. Okay, here's the other thing. Just one more thing. You're attracted to a kind of person. And we, both of us, went into this going, oh, vampire boy. That we're into that. Would you, and nothing against people who look like this or work in whatever field he works in, but would you have picked him over, weird Irish teacher dad who probably isn't Irish?
I have an argument for this as well. That's just like saying that like me with hair and makeup on, dressed up for television, is what you expect me to look like.
No,
and then I go
don't
home
you dare.
and I get into my trackies and I take it all off, and you're like, this isn't what I signed up for. This like potato.
This living potato.
Be off with you.
No.
You need to appreciate all facets of
How
a
dare
person.
you. How
whether
dare
they're
you.
dressed up to the nines
How dare
or dressed
you.
practically for their job.
That's not dressed, he's not dressed up to the nines. This is like if a potato all the time wore goth, like 100% goth makeup and like only wore Victorian clothes, and every time you saw that potato, it was like covered in like dressed super, super, super goth. And then when you went home with them, they were like, oh no, actually I just like bung around in like shorts and t-shirt. It's like, no, but I'm here for the potato goth lifestyle.
You shallow, shallow being. What if you went out with a girl
Yeah.
and she was a beautiful brunette,
I am.
and then you got home and she took
But
off her
before
wig.
you do, I already am.
That's what I chose. I'm
Yeah.
appealing to your like
Yeah.
what you're clearly attracted to. And then you got home and she was like, sometimes I just like to wear wigs because I like to switch things up a little bit. And she takes it up and she's just got like short pixie crop blonde hair.
Ooh, interesting.
Would you be like, this is not what I signed up for? I signed up for a saucy brunette. Take it back to the store.
No, but I think it would be, all I want is an address of the issue. like, if it was if we went on if I went on a first date with that girl and when we got home, I'd be like, oh, interesting, I didn't see that coming, but sure. If you're nice,
You would want her to apologize for deceiving you.
No, it's more if it was like multiple dates later, and then she was like, "Oh, by the way, I'm not a brunette." I would be like, "Huh, interesting. Why did you? Not that I care. Why did you just not tell me that before? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyway, look, we're each allowed to have our own weird hang-ups about what kind of potato we want to date. Oh my God, we've been shooting this for.
I think it's an important
I
discussion.
think it's been 11 minutes, and we've gone past one sentence.
It's an important discussion to have, though. I think.
The question here is, do you do Damien's voice? Is he still a vampire?
He's still from Transylvania. Is Transylvania a real place? Or is it just Romania and then Transylvania is like a made up place?
You know what? I don't know.
Is Transylvania a real place?
According to Lonely Planet, some may think it's fictional, but this central Romanian region is a real place.
We did it.
Thanks, Google. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I am not as goth as you think.
Much later, like after the wedding. Once I've had his little IT department, baby.
I am a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company.
J'accuse.
I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions. And I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I mean, that just makes him 100 times more sexy to me.
The
Animals?
Bruce Springsteen stuff? For sure. The boss? For sure.
I'm boring.
You are.
I'm fascinated with Victorian history and goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am. And I need you to know that.
Well, you didn't need us to know that. You were going to tell us that much, much later. We just happened to have found out.
I was just afraid.
Oh! Bleh.
Hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to. Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again?
Who's Duchess Cordelia?
She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned to open doors and now she's unstoppable.
Unstoppable?
When did she get out? This morning. I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats. When I came back, she'd already bolted.
Does that say... I mean, this woman's such an enigma. There's just, like, alcoholic, baby losing, Christian...
I actually love her now.
She's got depth, right? Sea shanties. I feel like it's a very ironic act that she's putting on.
Totally, and I think she'd actually make a really good beard.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she'd be like a cool, bitchy friend to a gay guy. Maybe that's what's going on in
Maybe
that.
that is that relationship, yeah, totally.
I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course.
Where could she be? I just so don't care where this dog is.
She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw your map.
Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form.
She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people.
So dry. So drunk. What?
You're a perfect little peach, Horatio.
I love how there are some expressions that she says that you just dial up the British accent hardcore, and that was one of them. You're a perfect little peach, Horatio. And the rest of it is kind of like just passing Liverpudlian.
We don't just want her to be stuck outside when it's cold.
Oh!
I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road.
Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us.
As you Americans say.
What have we got here?
So we've got Mario Batali.
Who's that?
I don't know, but I guess it's one of them looks like someone who's
Who is
Italian.
Mario Batali?
Kale with the little weight. Coffee Dad.
Coffee Dad.
Nerd's House.
So that's us, because we're Nerd's house. Mary's sick
Mary's
pad.
sick pad. Yeah.
Yep.
I just can't imagine her referring to her house as a sick pad.
As a sick pad, yeah.
But I like that she has a sense of humor.
So Kale is the
gym.
gym dad, yeah. So
Active
then
dad.
that needs to be that has to be
This guy has a bottle
Robert.
next to it, so that must be drunk dad.
yeah. And there's Damien, Dames,
yep.
our boy, and that's got to be the teacher.
Right.
So is Mario
yeah.
Batali the dog dad, the first dad that we
Oh,
met?
a lumberjack dad.
Yeah, possibly. Aquarium, shelter, yeah. Let's just look up who Mario Batali is.
The reason why these playthroughs, the reason why we haven't banged anyone is because we keep searching stuff.
So much time on Google.
Who is Mario Batali?
According to Wikipedia, Mario Francesco Batali is an American chef, writer, restaurateur, and media personality.
Oh.
I want to see a picture of him.
Right, he's got red hair and a beard and everything, and he's larger.
He does not look like someone called Mario.
His Twitter photo, he has like turnips on his head.
We'll put in the Twitter photo around this area.
That's quite funny.
How strange. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm Nerd's house.
At least you're not other nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first?
Oh my god, we have to go to each one of these places.
Okay, I know this is really bad, but I'm just gonna look up where we need to go to find the dog because I cannot spend this entire episode
Looking
chasing
for
this
a
dog
dog
around.
with some lying Transylvanian electrician.
Where to find the dog, Dream Daddies. It's the cul-de-sac. Forget all the other places, just go straight to it. It's gone home.
Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup.
Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby.
What?
It was a really great year for Bark, Bark, Bark.
That's
So that was the name of the horse of the... Yeah, right.
That's so dumb.
You've done better, Mr. Game Developer Man. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Horatio?
I don't know, you're the IT nerd. This will be easy, gotta stay positive, abandon all hope ye who enter here.
Gotta stay positive.
Gotta stay positive. My dad once told me, Horatio, you can't shove raisins up your nose, and that hurt my feelings. I made it happen.
You.
It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity, but on that day I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils.
He goes on some tangents.
He really
this day.
does.
Young children really are resilient, I suppose.
Haha, yes, young children. I was 16.
Let's just hope for the best.
We got this. Okay, come on. Just sit it on the road. Hey, it's Mario Batali.
We know who that is now.
We do. We get that reference. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Oh,
Hey.
this is a blast of the past. Right.
Don't step on the grass. I just mowed.
Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today?
I mean, be more specific. You're
Yeah,
looking
just-
for a dog.
Like, it's not like this is a secret.
Unless we think he stole the dog.
Oh shit, and cooked the dog in some sort of Mario Batali special?
Right,
Yeah.
because he's a chef.
Yeah.
Aside from your underwater lawn,
Oh god, I'm
shade,
so glad
lawn
we're
shade.
not lawn shade. I'm so glad we're not in a relationship with this douchebag. Oh, here we go, the competition. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously.
Horatio, please.
Shut up, Damien.
You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Well, a little while ago, I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's going to take forever to retill them. What does retill this way? Like
You
turn
till
it
it.
over?
Yeah. That could be a dog or a rather feisty raccoon.
Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. All of my tomatoes. Oh, ate all of my tomatoes.
All of my tomatoes.
I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere.
Oh, it's one of these things.
that's bullshit.
It's just always the last one you look at. Okay, where do we want it to be ultimately? The aquarium?
Yeah, probably. Let's
Yeah.
go softball field.
We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw anything. Right. So we're going to see each one of the dads.
Right.
This is the last, this is 100%.
They're seeing us together.
Yeah. This is our first outing with this sham man. Craig spots us and jogs over, softball bat slung over his shoulder. You should not be playing softball with a baby strapped to you.
Somebody told me that baby is too young to be in a front carrier.
Well, technically, that baby just needs to be strong enough to be able to hold up its neck.
Right, okay, so it could just be like malnourished.
Yeah, that could be like an 8-month-old baby that just, I mean, that baby looks a lot like Banjo, and he does look a lot like me.
Hey bros, what's up?
Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you?
One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something.
Bring those creepy kids over.
Girls! Oh, they're so cute.
They're pretty adorable.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hi, Lucian's dad.
We have names.
Girls, have you seen any dogs around?
There was a big dog here just a few minutes ago. I don't think she had known it, but she really wanted to play. We tried to fix her, but she just took the softball and ran.
So why is one of the kids a normal kid and the other kid is the demon from The Exorcist? What's up with that?
I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog.
She was a lot of dog.
It's very hard to do different voices for everyone.
That's true.
Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later.
Oh, we're seeing what could have been. We could have adopted all 3 of these kids.
It's true. Many thanks, Craig.
Do you reckon if we'd ended up with Craig...
He would have been like, truthfully, I hate the gym.
I'm so glad I can finally stop holding it in.
He just binge eats pizza to make himself feel better.
Totally. If we ended up with him, would we be at Damien's house and he would be dressed as a Victorian vampire, or would we be at the animal shelter and he'd be dressed as friggin' Hello Damien? Because we never would have got the reveal.
Yeah, right.
So would we be seeing this Damien now? Because if we were dating him, one of the stops would be his location.
I don't think we would have had this whole storyline at all if we hadn't.
Which
pursued
makes me
the
think,
Damien
what is
thing.
he hiding? They're all hiding something.
Yeah.
It's a cul-de-sac of lies. Coffee spoon. There he is. We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter, reading a book.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up?
I think was he a little slower than that? Was he a little more vague?
Oh, that's right. He was a bit more like
He was a bit like, yeah, man.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up?
That's Matt.
Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah. I caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though.
What are the odds that all these dads saw the dog?
And will live in the same cul-de-sac.
Good point. Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second.
Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through 3 pans of old Right Said banana bread. Wanna take some for the road? Just in case?
It's Right Said Fred, but Right Said banana bread. Because remember, he has all the puns about his food and the music puns.
Fred.
Yeah.
I don't know that song.
It's a band. It's okay.
Okay.
Sure thing. Matt packages up slice. Ooh, thanks for the slice. The road slice. This banana bread is gonna be so good.
Oh, now I want banana bread.
Oh, me too. Oh, they sell it at the cafe. Oh, it's so shit there.
I think he meant to give it to you for the dog.
Oh, awkward. Right, I mean, it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat.
So we have some banana bread and we have a softball to try and tempt the dog.
Yeah, right. So what do you reckon? We just wrap the softball in banana bread and just peg it at the dog?
I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we're to find the Duchess by sundown.
Oh, look, he's sweating. He's nervous about this. Or maybe he's nervous that he got caught in all of his lies. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. What kind of dog does a vampire have? Knock knock. How many gulps does it take to screw in a light bulb? Okay. They're all gonna be puns, but I like that joke format the most. What about you?
I like the top one, but let's go with light bulb.
We'll go with knock knock, so neither of us are happy.
Who's there?
Death cult.
Death cult who?
Death cultivate a more chipper attitude, friend. We're gonna find that dog.
Hey! I feel like a slight smile was not
It's not
the ultimate, there were no eggplants from that joke.
What? It wasn't such a good joke that he popped a chubby.
Yeah.
I know when I laugh uproariously, suddenly I just get a spontaneous erection.
The phrase popped a chubby
Yeah.
is very hilarious.
Pretty good, isn't it? A slight smile cracks on Damien's lips. I keep reading Damien's directions from the map as we drive around town. Bayside, just like old times, hey?
I remember it as if it were yesterday.
Oh, this is where our date started?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Look, he's smiling now. Look, he's the fond memories.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I guess I didn't recognize him because someone else looked totally different standing there.
I mean, earlier. It's hard to get your L's around the accent. I mean, earlier today.
So what do you think? Any side of the pooch?
None yet, although who knows if she made it onto any of these ships.
What the hell? I'd notice if a dog was on my boat. The Duchess would do that?
I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate the rough seas and without a compass. Very smart. Pops?
Oh, God. Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda! What are you doing here? I'm choosing to play him very panicked.
Okay, yeah. Did you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV?
Yes, I did. Oh, sorry, what are you doing?
I'm heading home to veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first.
What do we call them?
Burritos.
Had to get a Rito first. Oh, shit, have they never met? Why is he
She's
calling
se-
you young miss?
She's seen his picture on Dad Book. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he was at the barbecue,
At the
wasn't he?
barbecue? Yeah, okay.
Young miss, have you seen a dog around here? Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. And there was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever.
Did you see a Mastiff anywhere?
No dice. I would definitely have remembered that. I gotta run though. This Rito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand.
Does she not recognize him, or have we just like, she's like, I'm not interested in you until you're my stepfather?
I don't know if she had any formal meeting with him at the barbecue, so maybe they haven't like officially met. So
It's also strange that we're potentially not introducing them. I do?
Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss B. Ecker.
Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon, but there's no sign of her here.
I suppose we need to go not so east?
Here we go, this is it.
I feel like we're on the right track.
You think?
If we keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time.
Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any?
Lucien is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that.
Oh, just get rid of that kid, he's a shit.
But there are still dogs in my life, so for that, I am very grateful. Oh my god, they're crying.
What?
It's just so sad. He can't have a dog because his stupid son's allergic, so he goes to the shelter and he's like, as long as they're in my life, I'm okay.
I just need to be near them. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. And then he just unzips.
Who calls their penis a dog?
Not me. I don't know who this character is anymore.
Get a load of this puppy.
The line between Nick on camera and Nick in real life is blurring by the day. I'm wasting away like wet cake.
Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time.
Verily. Here we go. Dog in with the penguins.
We did want it to be in the aquarium, didn't we?
We did. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You see anything?
No dog here, not even any sign of her. Do you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea?
No! Damien, I want to believe you so badly, but who knows what to trust anymore.
I fear the night draws closer and closer with every passing breath. We must find Duchess soon.
This is serious. I hope we can find her.
Bayside, softball. Oh, we've been everywhere.
What the hell? Oh, did we go back to the cul-de-sac? We arrived at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except, Hugo's front door is wide open.
This is classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. We should approach with caution.
Whatever goes down there, I've got your back. We creep up onto the porch and step inside.
There she is!
Duchess! There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Woof! Good. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here. Yet.
Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again and get out of here before Hugo comes home.
Easy peasy.
Duchess, come here.
The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl.
She's on her guard. We'll need another plan.
Oh my god.
Try the softball. Softball!
I pull out the softball that Craig gave us. Hey girl, remember this? The Duchess's tail starts wagging, but she's not getting any closer. Damien stops me.
If you throw that in here, she'll destroy the house.
You're right. Quick, eat the bread in front of her. I reach into my pocket and pull. Holy shit, he loves banana bread! Why does he love banana bread so much?
But that was nuts. All those eggplants,
That
man.
was so many spinning.
So many spinning eggplants.
So many spinning. What did I say? Dogs? Whatever it was. I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of right said banana bread Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy, homemade, vegan, and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. Does Scotty do that yet?
No, she mostly just hold on to it and I pull it out of her mouth.
I'm going to show you how Bo eats. This is the kitchen floor. This hat represents Bo's bowl.
Oh, my cat does that.
It's like, just eat it out of the bowl!
It's like they want to separate sections of it and tackle it because it's just too much to like conceive.
Exactly. Plus, I got him a new bowl. It's metal and it has a reflective bottom. And the first time he put his head in the water bowl, he went, "Ah!"
I have what's called a slow feeder where it's got like the obstacles in it.
Oh yeah.
You have to like navigate around.
That's what I used when he was a little pup as well, because it was like.
Otherwise, they just wolf it down.
Yeah, and it preoccupies him.
Yeah.
Because I used to take him to work, and that was when we did a read through of the show. It was when it was like, all right, we've got 25 minutes, quick.
Scotty gets so excited though, like when we come home, we feed her. She like eats the food and she comes running, and I'm like, no, go back to your food. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she eats a bit more, and then she comes running back again. I'm like, no, eat your food. She's like, ah.
So cute. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices, starts whining.
It's time to go home now, Duchess.
Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move.
Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies.
She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try and lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog.
What are you nerds doing?
Ernst stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Don't tell your dad about this. We're definitely not trespassing. What flavor pizza rolls are those?
That's a pretty cool answer. Let's do that.
What flavor pizza rolls are those?
Pepperoni blast.
Nice. The Duchess notices Ernst and starts pulling against the leash.
Why is this dog in my house?
It's a long... The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernst.
Oh my gosh.
Ah! Oh. I was making the noise.
That's awesome.
Ernst and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernst, are you okay? What about the rolls? Ernst says nothing.
What about the rolls?
Ernst feeds the Duchess a pizza roll.
Hey, she likes pizza rolls.
Are pizza rolls like Hot Pockets?
I think so.
Pizza Pockets? Yeah. Ernst sits up. Oh, so good. Did you ever eat Pizza Pockets?
I did. I was just about to look up what pizza rolls were, but I was like, we can't Google everything.
So yummy. Ernst sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face.
Oh, hey.
Good. I was hoping he'd make an appearance. Hugo stands at the door looking like he's at a loss for words.
Where are you guys? Whose dog is this?
Yes, more sentences with this in it. It's a long story, but this involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Woof! Here, may I present you a Duchess Cordelia.
How do you do? Morph!
Wolf.
We're friends.
Oh, we melted the little geek's heart.
Yeah, cute.
All we need to do is teach him how to shave. The Duchess licks at Ernst's face.
Maybe if that's like a dog, is it a dog kennel or like a dog
Yeah, it's an
adoption
animal
place?
shelter.
Maybe they can adopt the
They
dog and it'll
should
stop
adopt
all of
the
his
dog.
delinquent problems.
Yeah, and he'll stop getting, what was it, boarded up in walls?
Yeah.
Coffined?
Yeah.
Bricked in? Something?
She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernst, I don't know if we're set up to take care of her. Wait, did you just call me Dad?
Oh.
Come on, please, look how cute she is.
Hugo sighs.
We had been talking about adopting a new dog for a while.
Why would you talk about that? You just said you have no room for her.
But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls that her little heart desires.
I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pen out of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. Hey, smooth move.
I'll even waive the adoption fee since, we technically broke into your household. Well, all right, it's a deal.
Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernst plays with the Duchess inside.
He sure seems to be happy with his new friend. I know. He called me Da. Can you believe it?
Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder.
I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility.
You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though.
The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you forever. Thank you.
Ah, at least someone got happy.
Happy ending for the dog, happy ending for them.
And yet, happy ending free for 76 episodes and counting. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work.
Nice work, you two.
It's almost like she's M in Bond.
That's right,
Like she's
yeah.
just been dishing out missions.
Yeah. Horatio, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers. You know, if you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up.
Don't understand it. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies.
Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later.
Smoke bomb. Mary starts to leave.
And one last thing.
Then she turns and she does the James Bond gun. Will, you know, like the James Bond barrel.
That
blood,
sounds like a
all that sort
lot of
thing.
work.
No, I've done it before. It's really easy.
Okay.
There's like a whole template you can just do, but we'll do a much better
Well,
job.
I fought for you.
Yeah. But Will, I'm overriding it.
Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around.
Oh, yeah.
Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I've got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, Mary, you can fill in the blanks.
Do it to her as well.
She sounds like she's got a vested interest in like harvesting his organs and blood for like to use them for like eternal youth.
100%. 100%. She's 400 years old.
Yeah.
I go, yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien.
So, about the whole goth thing.
Thank you, Damien.
I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. Although that would make him a very shallow, horrible, heartless person if that were the case.
Well, I'm glad we agree, Damien. We'll just quit this. What? Am I missing something here?
I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses, don't you care?
He looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is, you care. And that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute.
Hey.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey, see, glasses buddies. We could get like a double deal.
You don't think I'm boring at all?
If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. But the answer is probably an anime character who sucked on the lemon. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. How do you make your own peanut butter?
It's just literally crushed peanuts and a bit of salt.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all peanut butter is?
Well, that's all peanut butter should be.
Oh,
But if you buy, like-
take it on Big Craft.
The big, yeah, if you buy the big brands, then they put in like emulsifiers and thickening agents and sugar
but
and-
raw, just peanuts and a bit of salt
Yeah.
will give you that.
the peanut butter I have upstairs.
Yep.
Peanuts and salt.
Yeah, of course it is. Good stuff.
Then maybe we can be boring together.
Oh my god, this is the closest we've ever got to acknowledging that we're in a relationship.
I feel like this is a marriage proposal
100%.
for the rest of our lives.
It would never be boring if I was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug.
A hug?
He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary.
I was so scared you wouldn't like me.
You were right to be scared. Or quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored context, his eyes are so dark and soulful. Steph.
May I kiss you?
Of course. Does a bat have wings? Thou art welcome.
I feel like of course it's probably
Yeah,
just
because I feel like that's almost just mocking him.
yeah.
Of course. I love that. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look.
Do you want to help me take care of the puppies?
Yes!
Imagine if the game just ended there.
Oh,
And
God.
the credits just roll. No! No!
Oh, so scared that's what was about to happen. Oh, good, he's back in his sexy outfit. That's the Damien I fell in love with. Pink eyes, smoldering stare, doesn't know a thing about HDMI cables or Ethernet through ports.
Hey, I think that stuff is sexy.
Yeah, we all, look, Steph, let's be honest, we all think it's sexy, but this is fantasy. Damien and I arrive at the back of the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. Oh, we've got to get that kid out.
This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you.
I'm glad, but I have one request.
What's that? Maybe this relationship is just about us being pen pals.
Just constantly courting.
Yeah.
Can we keep sending each other letters?
But of course.
Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible.
Hello, Father. I was just sitting here on the couch this entire time.
Hi, Amanda.
So, are you guys, like, doing it? Starting a vampire coven together?
I forgot to click. Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien is actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either.
Genius! Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad.
Oh, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning.
Sure thing.
I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with heart full, excited for the days to come. There's way too much goth points.
We got a lot of goth up there.
Wow, my stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
S rank! That's the best rank!
Is it?
Yeah, that's better than A rank.
What's S?
Like, you know, old school games where S rank is like, I think super? I don't even know what it stands for, but S is the best. S is the
Wow.
best it can be. Interview with the vampire, achievement unlocked. Whew, I think I finally have everything set up. Man, it should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Oh, is this a flash forward? Like, is she at college and she's coming back for the holidays?
Maybe.
Be cool, Horatio. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face.
Hey, Dad.
Off to a good start.
Something fishy?
Rats.
Maybe it's a going away surprise.
Oh, right, maybe. You asked too many questions. Who do you think you are, my daughter?
For literally my entire life, yes.
I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying.
That's true. Amanda, my dear, who would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Father, it would fill my heart with glee.
I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but...
Dad, you...
I dramatically whip the cloth on the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
No way!
I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you.
A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons.
And bonus material, including commentary with the actual ghosts featured on the show.
Dad, I love this. Thank you.
She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pig skin or something?
Totally.
I follow Amanda to the back door. Whoa! It's an orgy!
It's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dads!
So we've just committed to this one as well, apparently. He's just come from work.
Yeah.
What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. None of your friends, just mine.
Well, all her friends have, like, totally abandoned her.
That's true. She had a big falling out with everybody.
Yeah. She'll just make new friends at college and it'll be great.
Yeah, they're much better friends.
Dad, everyone's here.
Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Is that a mac and cheese bar?
Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind, with the crunchies in the middle.
Ooh, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, all right? Your pals being all of these dads. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends, who do not exist. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda.
We have a real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name's Harold. Loves belly rubs.
Ooh.
He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please, tell me about the Afghan with 3 legs again. Oh, sure. Quadro, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames.
He probably doesn't like it.
You know, if you're really interested, we could possibly steal one. Really? No, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We always could use extra hands around the shelter. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog.
I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. It really warms my heart.
Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, sailor, your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached at the hip these days.
He's around.
Stellar.
Mary turns her attention to Amanda.
It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm.
I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms.
Duchess!
Hugo and Ernst run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down.
We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may.
I don't mind at all. Look, looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely.
She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it.
Cool.
We'll deal with that later.
Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernst follows her, laughing.
He's actually been quite a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess.
Anytime.
Horatio!
Brian, you made it!
Ha! I don't pass up on good mac.
What do you think of the party?
It's not bad.
But just not bad?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you.
He's the competitive one.
Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter.
This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over.
What a dick. Hey, bro.
Bro!
This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration.
I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh?
Yeah, no. Sure thing, dude. Bria and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones.
Hello. Hiya.
Come on, do it right.
Hiya.
Good.
Thank you for all that ice cream cake.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat?
Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask my witness.
No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and she wants to pin it on me because we look alike.
I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you.
I'll let you guys figure this one out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah? Just another gym.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We've got a big schedule. Planned for the rest of the year.
Sure thing, Joseph.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
What? What? Look at that face! Look at that slow blinking face! That face says it all.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, sailor. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great.
Interesting they didn't give us a multiple choice there.
Yeah. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Horatio.
Thanks, Hugo.
You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she had turned it around for her finals.
Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Yeah, thanks.
Amanda starts to back away.
Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you.
Fact.
You no longer hold power over me.
I remember that feeling.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. And I'll have you know that that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into the college just fine.
Oh God, we have had zero interaction with this man.
He's bad news.
He's such bad news. He shouldn't even be here. He's probably drinking all the water out of the flower pots. That's just the kind of man he is. God, he looks like me though.
Hey.
Hey.
Cool, we'll see ya.
Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Good stuff.
Yep. I don't know. See you later.
Hey, man.
Matt!
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college, and I'll have a fresh batch of Right Said banana bread ready for her.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I know she'll love that.
Hey, Amanda's dad.
I turned to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian.
Thanks for inviting me to your party.
Oh shit, you're gonna the son I never had. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I am glad to know you. And I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah.
My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know that must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot. And it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book.
We broke through to the kid. Now what we should do is drop the bombshell that the dad's an IT nerd, and that kid is gonna freak out, because there's no way he knows. There's no way he knows. Thank you, Lucian. This means a lot to me.
Sure. And let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime.
A tattoo? I think?
Maybe?
Thanks for coming by, Lucian.
See you around, Horatio.
As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on the back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to eat in their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. This is it. This is it.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I, also have something for you.
For me? Why?
Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. And you've been there for me through everything. There have been times in my life where you were my only friend.
Like right now.
I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you.
Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Horatio, if you cry again.
You're the best, Dad. I love you.
And I'm crying.
Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time.
Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us.
Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed the last one together before I leave.
Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Always do.
Amanda and I share a hug.
This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Memories to make, stuff to break, right?
Whew, I'm gonna break so much stuff intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it.
It would be my honor. Amanda hops up.
Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you.
Oh, this is it! This is the sex! I glance over to the backyard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me.
Me and the Emmas are gonna go get an ice cream.
They made up.
I guess so.
You always do.
Love you, Pops.
Amanda runs off to join her friends. Take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Did you know that in the Victorian era they would call benches city boys?
I don't think that's true. What? Really?
I'm kidding, Horatio. But what if?
It's good to see you in your civvies again, he said, through gritted teeth.
Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Horatio, and I think it was largely to do with your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true identity, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about my passion, was what you truly admired. That emboldened me to feel like myself, regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they simply are different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with its own thoughts, wants, and needs.
This is a huge revelation to have at his age.
I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy.
I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile.
I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people.
I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him.
That's nice.
Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth.
Me too, Horatio. Me too.
I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face. I'm shocked by how soft it is. How? Is your hair so soft?
Dog shampoo.
Gross. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb.
You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era.
Damien pulls me in for a kiss.
But I think I can make an exception for you.
Eggplants. Oh shit, it's just credits! Oh my god, that's the end of the game! Oh my god, that's the end! I spent 12 hours of my life and I never even got the roly-poly at the end?
Oh my god. I cannot believe it just ended at a backyard party. And we never slept together.
I mean, I'm concerned because it makes it sound as though all we're obsessed about is the sex.
No, but particularly because we know that there is sex in this game.
We know there's sex. We could have had sex with Robert 6 episodes ago.
Totally. So why are there no... Why was there no bangs for us? It doesn't have to be graphic.
No.
Could have just gone into the bedroom.
Yep.
And that's it.
Curtain billows.
Curtain billows.
And then fucking eggplants everywhere, and then we come back.
Oh my gosh,
wow.
that is such a disappointment.
Wow. I mean, you know, emotionally very satisfying for them. The Damien's discovered that he could be a dog-loving goth, and Horatio's discovered that he could be, no matter what his eyes look like, he can find love. And his daughter's friends with her friends again, and everyone's still a virgin.
I wonder if is it the same for all the dads? Or is it like depending on which dad you choose? If you choose like a slutty dad, then you like sleep together really early.
You're right, we're gonna have to play through it again and check all the other dads.
Wow.
Can you imagine how long that would take? Well, that was it. That was Dream Daddy. I did have fun though. Can I say, that garden party was a piece de resistance of voice acting by you. That was every single character we've ever met in the game, rolling through one after the other. It was just like, that was like an SNL audition. Of like, you need to be able to do 10 impersonations, go. So well done.
Wow, that was, I mean, what a great game in terms of the way it's written, in terms of the way it's put together.
Yeah.
There is part of me that wants to go and play through like all of the different dads.
Totally.
But wow, we put so much stock in the fact that we would sleep with a dad.
Yeah.
And it just never happened, and now I can't help but feel let down by it.
I think it's because I've never slept with a dad before, so I'm just like, what's
Right,
it like?
yeah, you
Like, I want to
wanna-
know that experience.
You wanted that fantasy to play out.
What?
Oh, that's the picnic.
That's so nice. Oh, God. Okay, so that is it for Dream Daddies. So, but we want to continue doing stuff like this.
We do, we definitely do.
So there is a link in the description here to vote on what our next game playthrough should be in this style, where we sort of, really commit to seeing what sort of parents we can make love to.
It could be a narrative game, or it could be some other kind of genre as well if you like, but something that we can kind of devote a series of playthroughs to.
Yeah, something that's entertaining and that we can really get invested in. So let us know what you want to see. Cool, thanks for watching, guys. We're out.
Bye.
Oh, God.
I can't believe the credits.
I mean, I guess...
Especially because we made a joke that that's what would happen.
Yeah.
Like it would just cut together.
In retrospect, I feel like maybe we should have started each of these episodes with, hey, this is Dream Daddies, and I can't wait to have an emotionally satisfying character development moment at my daughter's picnic. And then we would have got a payoff.